Hello, my fellow nerds out there. It's Oracle Nerd Richie, and welcome back to Hello Charlotte, Episode 2, Requiem, Aeternam Dio. Last episode, we just got back from school. One of the characters that seemed, I guess, one of the side characters that had no importance, they kind of committed seppuku. So, and we're a bit shaken by that. Honestly, I'm still a little bit shaken by it. But, anyways. We just woke up and it's a new day. It's day 2, and we're gonna be continuing. We're gonna be continuing where we left off. Let's go. We probably go around the house. No time for walking around, Seth. Okay. We're going to warp on the cube. Warp to school grounds. Sure. Okay, but where are we going exactly? Okay, there are people in the cafeteria, or the canteen as they like to call it. Who's this? Henri! Henri doesn't even turn her head in my direction. Miss Warhol. I lightly tap her shoulder. Henri finally turns around. She's on the verge of tears. Charlotte Wiltshire? Yes? Why didn't you come eat lunch with me yesterday? I waited and waited and waited until everyone left, until the bell rang. But you never came. Henri begins tearing up again. I'm sorry, I guess I wasn't quite myself yesterday. I went home straight after that happened, you know? Henri locks me in a hug, hiding her face in my sweater. What? Her hold is so strong I can barely breathe. I thought you didn't want to spend time with me anymore. I thought you hated me. I thought. I pat Henri's head. There's no way that could ever happen. All right? Friends don't abandon each other. Yet you did the opposite. You liar. Please forgive me. I won't do that anymore. Do you promise? I promise. You'll have to swallow 1,000 needles if you break it. Okay. Our god is a loser? Heck? Let's start our class. Today's topic is the world. The house is the world. Oh my god. I can't even read. This is literally just in reverse. Hold up, maybe I can. Hold up, I got it. With the power of editing. Okay, so yeah, I had to cut forward a little bit. Yeah, I can't get the stupid screen to flip. It's kind of annoying, and honestly, it's gonna be very difficult to edit. So I'm just gonna try to read this as best as I can. The house has 11 floors in total, with its structural elements. I see. With structural elements changing their location on a monthly basis. All transportation in the house is carried through using elevators and warp technology. The food in the house is generated by omnicubes. The waste is is disposed of by omnicubes. I can't even read the rest of this. I guess this is what class is to some people. Like the teachers are just speaking in reverse. Oh, not again. Are you okay, Miss Wiltshire? I'm all right. I just need to use the bathroom. You may go. Wow, that is the most polite teacher I've ever met in my life. Okay, which way's the bathroom? Is it this one? Changing room. Nope. Where to? First floor? Um, wait, now the way is to the bathroom, right? Unknown floor? Huh? Let's play it safe and stay on the second floor, maybe? The cafeteria. Where do we have to go to the bathroom exactly? Where's the bathroom exactly? Third floor? Maybe the third floor? Okay. Okay, it's gotta be one of these places, right? This one? Yeah, here we go. The tap doesn't work. What's this? Equality for everyone. Shared toilets and changing rooms for both boys and girls. Tap doesn't work. I vomit into the sink. It becomes black from the ink. I noticed Steve standing by the sink nearby. My head must have been spinning so much that I didn't notice him. Steve washes his hands and face again and again, frantically pressing the soap dispenser button over and over. I carefully place a hand on his shoulder. It stiffens at the touch. Stop it, you get blisters on your hands. I can't. I've washed off most of the soap, and I still feel dirty. Soup? My fellow students smashed my head into a worm soup. Oh, it must have felt horrible. Yes. In fact, everything I touch feels contaminated. I can't just shake off the feeling of disgust. I see. Suddenly conscious of myself, I remove my hand from C's shoulder. How about you? You don't look well. I've known better days, I have to admit. But I'll manage. Seth is there for me. Is that so? Oh, the lesson has ended. I left my bag there. See you later. I went to see. He waves back with a little uncertainty as if testing his new gesture. I believe it was second floor, right? Nope, not in here. My bag's gone. What is it, Miss Wiltshire? I'm very sorry. I can't find my belongings. The class laughs. Maybe someone accidentally took it. Excuse me, I'll go look for it. Teacher, can I go too? Why would you, Miss Warhol? Because I want to help, of course. Two heads are better than one. Okay, you can go. Henri runs to me with a happy grin. I'll help, Charlie. Thank you, Henri. I appreciate it. New task, look for a bag. Okay, well, if I were a bag, where would I be? Well, it is probably a very big school, so it's probably on one of the other floors. Let's start off with the first floor. Okay, so if I were a bag, where would I be at all? Hmm. Okay, let's start from left to right. Let's go first door. Garden. Go outside? Sure. Oh, Charlie, are these yours? I don't know. Oh! That freaking scared me. Initiating socialization with student amalgamate. Oh wait, both of them are there? Okay. Socialize, skills, smile, discuss, reassure, anxiety pills. Melts hearts if done right. Smile. What skills do you have? Blackmail? One-hit killer? Are you serious? Let's just talk. Henri tries to strike up a conversation. 17. Henri just one-shot them! Okay. All the pencils and pens are covered in mud. Look, it's yours too, right? This textbook costs a lot. There's another textbook. I wonder who did this. I like this notebook. The pages are completely soaked. Maybe there's some kind of misunderstanding? There's no way it is. Arnie picks up another notebook. Did something go wrong? Even the pages of my book of truth are torn out. Even though I worked so hard on keeping it tidy. Those bastards. How could they do this to you? I think it's some kind of mistake. There's no way it is. Like I said, it's okay. Unforgivable, unforgivable, unforgivable. Enough of this. I'll report it to the teacher. Arnie leaves before I could protest any further. Looks like we found everything. I don't feel like going to class anymore. Let's go home, Seth. Oh. Wow. She's been through a lot, hasn't she? I'm home. Took you long enough. Hey, what happened? Is something wrong? You're covered in blood. Don't worry, it must be mine. That's exactly what I'm worried about, stupid. You need to see Huxley. Now. It's nothing important, really. Uncle's rule. No objections from the sick. Felix clumsily drags me to the basement stairs, tugging me by the sleeve. What were you doing, even? I talked to God today. Oh no, this looks worse than I thought. Might as well check your brain function, too. Should I start with good or bad news? Just kidding, I was planning to tell you the good news first anyway. Well, good news is that I know what this is. The bad news is that it's nearly incurable. I see. So what exactly are these, Uncle? Heart wounds, as I like to call them. It's kind of disease. This kind of disease is quite common for those who in their adolescence period, just like you are now. When you're stressed, anxious, or hurt by wounds and actions of others, these wounds inflict upon you. It will manifest as scars on your body, mostly on your arms, to be more specific. It's not lethal, but it'll cause you some minor inconveniences. The good side of this disease is that although your body will become vulnerable, your mind will receive less damage. Isn't that wonderful? I suppose. There's nothing to laugh about. Now, don't be so harsh. Can't you see how little Miss already has a weak immunity in her environment? Whatever. I'm getting back to work. Do forgive him. No, I'm not angry. It's just that I don't understand why he is... He must be worried about you. Am I wrong? He shouldn't be. I don't deserve that. He must be thinking otherwise. Take care, little one, will you? Why not? Seth will make sure of it. I'm sure he will. Good night, Dr. Huxley. Sorry for troubling you at this hour. It's nothing. Remember my clinic's motto, healthy people are not welcome here. So there, feel free to visit when you are sick. For now, I'll get back to work. Your social stamina has increased. New task, go to sleep. I wonder if I can still use these. Okay, let me save just in case that's like a one-use thing. Oh, no, it's infinite use! Nice! I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, if I remember right, the path to my bed was... what's that noise? It smells coming from the kitchen. I tried the door handle, it's locked. Is anybody in there? Durgle, I don't think it's a good time to enter right now. Aiden? Is that you? What happened? Mr. Bennett decided to take up cooking. And right now his cooking is destroying everything in sight. I see. I won't hinder you. Okay, let's not burn alive, thank you very much. Good night, Seth. Rise and shine. Frey waltzes around the room. As you can see, I've done some rearrangements in this place. Hasn't it become lovely? I'll do something about the fog too. Also, I've brought you clothes. Put your hands up, and voila! Now we're one of a kind. Frey? Oh, she looks adorable in those clothes. Yes? What are all these books doing here? Let's call it a mind library. You see, memories are stored from the past that we retell to ourselves. Once they're gone, you're no longer the person you used to be. But I'm drifting away from the point. Stories are meant to be kept in books, right? Many books make a library. There you can find every memory, every feeling, every action you've done or considered doing. All possibilities are written down right here. Some stories are better off being forgotten, however. I've selected a variety of especially interesting memory journals for you. Feel free to read them if you feel like it. Even if your memory is still fresh, I believe your puppeteer will be delighted to know more about the people you've associated with. Oh? Wait, so we actually get to explore? Oh, we don't get to look in the other shelves? No. Alright. Alright, let me save here just in case we can only do one. How I Met Aiden. How I Met Bennett and Huxley. Oh, I actually want to know more about them, like how they've actually met. Because like in episode 1, it was never really explained how they met, right? Oh, this is gonna be so good. Alright, let's go with how she met Aiden first. I was 9. It was during Christmas when I hid under a sofa in order to catch Santa Claus with a rope and a bottle of chloroform. Really? The one who came through the fireplace wasn't St. Nicholas, but a horned creature instead. Oh! Oh! Wait, I'm guessing that was Aiden? Come out, mischievous one. I can see you. He called. Unwillingly, I had to comply, hiding the chloroform behind my back. You're not Santa Claus, I declared, a bit disappointed. I am widely known by the name of Krampus, the beast answered, proud of himself. So Santa won't come. I sighed, sulking even more. Santa Claus brings gifts to good children only. I come to punish those who misbehaved, the beast continued. But I'm a good girl, I declared confidently. And may I ask why you feel this way? Mom says so. Even though she barely sees you, how can she make that statement? Mom's always right. She also says not to talk to strangers, I added. She also said not to talk to strangers, I added, pouting. In a swift movement, I brought the chloroform-soaked towel to the creature's face. Seconds later, he was sprawled on the floor, motionless. It's a pity that you're not Santa Claus, I exclaimed, hovering over him. Slowly, I dragged his body down the stairs to the basement. What's the commotion about? Two figures peeked out of the dissection room's doorframe. It was Bennett and a coworker of his, Florence. You bought friends. Why didn't you say earlier? Ever since he found a new yellow hazmat suit and was no longer called B12, Bennett was constantly in a great mood. There were barely any signs of a moody person he used to be. Mind helping me a bit? I smiled, sweating. Sure, what do you want to do with this? Dissecting? Researching? Eating, perhaps? Bennett asked mischievously. No, I want to become friends. How do you plan to do that? Florence gave me a worried look. I looked at the ceiling, as if the answers were there. Make him sign a contract, maybe? Perhaps I was a mischievous child after all. Memory end. Oh, wait, Aiden was Krampus? Bro, that's crazy. So Aiden's actually Krampus in a human form. How I met Bennett and Huxley. I was 8. On one of the days when I was home alone, they appeared out of nowhere at my doorstep. There was small, rhythmic knocking at first. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. Repeating over and over again. I knew I shouldn't open the door. Mother told me not to do so, no matter what. Good children don't disobey their parents. When I was scared of the unknown, I crawled under the bed to hide, beside the monsters beneath it. I felt safe among them. As time passed, the knocking got louder and louder and louder until I couldn't bear it anymore. I was adamant on staying under the bed until morning comes. Then I heard the door opening with a click sound. Someone came in. My room had no locks, so I ran into the bathroom. However, I was too slow. A figure in a hazmat suit covered my mouth. Another hand curled around me with an iron hold. Shh, the intruder whispered. Don't make a sound. Another figure had a mask on, and the one plague doctors had from horror movies would wear. He spoke like a doctor, in an understanding, polite voice. We are sorry to interrupt you, but I am afraid we have no place to go in this cold, and the other households we turn to express quite an inadequate reaction to our humble plea for shelter. After being turned down so many times, we figured we'd force our way in. You see, we're so very tired. Do you live alone? The person in the hazmat suit asked in a harsh tone, hissing at me. No, was my simple answer, in a voice hoarse from fear. I thought of the umbrella man and his quiet presence in the room, and how good would it be if he appeared sooner. He was nothing like these violent strangers. All right. Are you good at keeping secrets, little one? The doctor asked. The only option I had was to nod in approval. Great. Bennett, dear, if you would be so kind, do release the child. She is no threat. You're too trusting, the other grumbled. Am I? The taller person let out a loud laugh, sending shivers down my spine. You see, I am a doctor. Please continue, he continued. Figures. However, my stay in this place is highly confidential, so I wouldn't like anyone on our tail. Please do respect that and keep our stay here a secret. If you don't, I'll kill your parents, Bennett said in a casual tone, as if it wasn't even a threat. Father doesn't come home these days, I replied, saddened by my fact. Sorry, just your mother then. That settles it. The doctor beamed. Now, little one, accompany us to the bathroom, for I am awfully hungry for I am so awfully hungry I could eat a human. The smaller one elbowed him. Ouch! Sorry, that was a joke. A bad one. The doctor quickly backtracked. In the morning, I found the two peacefully sleeping in the bathtub, having eaten all the soap and shampoo in the shelves. Oh my God! That was the funniest thing I've ever seen. The next day, they settled in the basement, and a week later, I was doing all kinds of errands for their research, collecting bugs, buying a year's supply of soap with the funds of my money jar, and helping to carry out bags with unknown contents on a daily basis. Of course, I made sure Mom never went into the basement at night. Umbrella Man appeared weeks later, only to pat my forehead and reassured me that he'd keep an eye on them. Memory end. A piano? Want to try it? Today I'll pass. Perhaps you would like to join me in reading, Miss Wiltshire? Sure. Frey chuckles. All right. I am rereading an anthology of Greek myths. Have you read the story of Hades and Persephone? They say that Hades, the god of the underworld, captured the beautiful Persephone, the goddess of the springtime. And I believe it was Persephone who captured Hades. But I believe it was Persephone who captured Hades, and his heart and mind belonged to none other than her since the moment they met. Which is quite rare for the Greek god, considering even though the pomegranate seeds Persephone ate urged her to return to the underworld for half a year, she was allowed to live on the surface for the rest of the time. Just like you came back here only during the dream state. Or is this comparison too much of a stretch? I do tend to get carried away with words. Oh my, it seems like someone's fallen asleep already. Sleep well, princess. Day 6? Wait, day 6? Don't they mean day 3? Are you alright? It's nothing. Don't worry. I just need to wash my face. That's all. Day 2, we'll get up, go to school, and go back to sleep. New task, go to the bathroom. I'm surprised I can still remember the layout. Who are you? Bennett? Oria! Wait, is that what Bennett looks like without the hazmat? He looks so cool! Oh, it's just you. Hi. It's rare seeing you without the mask. It's easier to blend with the crowd and safer considering the environment I work in. Does your face still hurt? No, a bit, not much. Not to the point of being unable to sleep anyway. Ever since Henry removed the eyes from my internal organs, I've been just fine. Apparently these orbs don't like when soap gets into them. You need to use the sink, right? Yes, I've been coughing up ink lately. Ink, huh? Maybe you should collect it. We can make a fortune on selling ballpoint pens. Alrighty, I have to run. Gotta finish my business in the violent room before a game of chairs starts. Game of chairs? Really? Bennett, seemingly satisfied with his financial proposal, leaves the bathroom. I wash my mouth and face until the sink stains become barely visible. Now that's better. Oh, right. There's something I want to get before we go to school. New task. Visit Felix. Okay. Hey, Felix. Good morning. I know that look. Do you need something? Well, yes. Do you have a spare pair of gloves? Oh, what for? A friend. Well, not a mutual friend, but an unrequited friend, rather. Don't tell me it's that god guy. Yes, he doesn't like germs apparently. Like the god has misophobia, huh? Why am I even surprised? Here you go. Acquired a pair of gloves. Thank you. Yes, what a wonderfully helpful person I am. Now mind your business. See you later. New task, warp to school. Find C before class. Alright. Yeah, we gotta warp to school. Yes. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here for now. So yeah, this is a pretty good place to stop for now. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a